실론으로 불렸던 동양의 진주 스리랑카의 음식은 다양한 향신료를 넣어 풍부한 맛을 조합하는 것이 특징입니다. 커리를 넣어 알싸한 참치 커피, 빙호프, 각종 허브를 넣은 옐로우 라이스, 달콤한 무슬림의 디저트 와타라판, 통찰력 있는 마니샤 구나세이카라 주한 스리랑카 대사에게 음식에 녹여져 있는 문화와 세계적으로 유명한 실론 홍차를 마시는 방법까지 배웠습니다.
Hashimika. I'm Manisha Gunaseikara, the ambassador of Sri Lanka in the Republic of Korea. I would also like to say Ayubowan, which means long life in my language. Color of the tea changes according to the different regions. You know, the tea, yeah. Now I showed you like 7 regions of tea.
Yeah,
The color of the tea is different in different regions. Some it's very mild brown. Some places it's very dark.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is a kind of a mild blend of tea. Yes, it's a very mild blend of tea. For Ceylon tea to have been known as the best tea in the world, you need to have this very perfect combination of soil, elevation, like you have to have a little bit of a mountainous area, soil, elevation, then some amount of humidity and the right temperature. Sri Lanka is a tropical country. So in the middle of the country, it's we have a sort of a mountainous area, sort of a hilly area. So this area is very conducive for Ceylon tea. So this dish has of course a salad, but the specialty of this dish is the cutlet. This is what we call a tuna cutlet. It's a fish and potato, sort of kind of
Spices.
yeah. There are spices in it, and then you make it you make a kind of a ball, and it's fried. This is very popular in Sri Lanka. We normally have it as an appetizer. Like we serve it with tea, like the tea that we had. We normally serve it with tea, and if we have a party, we just make cutlets. So we have the curry leaves in it. Curry leaves are also a very distinctive thing, because Sri Lanka is a tropical island. These are the curry leaves. So you put it into all the food to get that very distinct flavor. The thing about Sri Lankan food is that it's a combination of so many little flavors and all that. Even something as simple as a cutlet. String hoppers made of rice flour, and this is like a very famous dish in Sri Lanka. We have it for breakfast, dinner, and now people buy it from little shops, eateries on the way home. So on the way home, when because they can't cook when they go home, they buy the string hoppers, they buy the coconut sambal, and they buy a curry, and they go home and they have their dinner. We use the hand because I think it's a very hot country. It's a tropical country. We have a lot of water. Yeah, we have a lot of rain, waterfalls, rivers. We have a lot of water. Not only Sri Lanka, even Indian subcontinent. So they use a lot of water. So historically they use the hand to eat, and it's also good because you have to really mix all the food. And this kind of food, we don't taste the food individually, no? Isn't that correct? Like we won't taste this one thing individually. We always mix. So to mix the food, the most effective way to do it is with the hand. In Sri Lanka, we have food in different plates. Earlier, traditionally, it was in banana leaves, like this. So you have it in the banana leaf, but individually, separately. So this is rice with turmeric.
Turmeric and cardamom cloves.
So that's why we call it yellow rice. Otherwise, it's white.
Usually you eat this yellow rice.
On special occasions. Otherwise, we would eat white rice or red rice. Yes, yes.
So why?
One reason is it's a shape of a pearl, and the Indian Ocean is like the neck, and then this is like Sri Lanka is like the pearl.
Yeah.
It's hanging down. Other reason is because it's so beautiful. It's always seen as such a beautiful country. And we also had pearl. We also had pearl in the 19th century. Now, not anymore. And we have the best blue sapphire in the world. We have like very big blue sapphires and all that. And a lot of other gems. Amethyst, garnet, ruby. What else? Like white sapphire, yellow sapphire. So many types of gems. So this is Watlapang. This shows our sort of cultural, the mix of our culture. This is essentially a Muslim dessert. It's a dessert eaten by the Muslim people in Sri Lanka. So they make it for their festival, Eid, what they call Eid festival, and it has come from the Malaysian side, Malay Peninsula. But we use coconut milk. Again, it's very indigenous. Coconut milk, eggs and jaggery, which is a kind of a treacle from a palm tree.
So that's stories about Sinbad.
Yeah. Sinbad, he was a sailor. So he, according to the story, he came to the island of Ceylon. Serendipity is like coming across something beautiful unexpectedly. So Sri Lanka is called Serendib. So the word serendipity was given to the English language from the Sri Lankan from Sri Lanka. So the Muslim sailors, when they were sort of sailing through, they suddenly came across this really beautiful island with spices and gems and elephants and very exotic. So they called it Serendib. Magellan on his voyage, he came to Sri Lanka because it's along the sea route. It's along the east-west sea route. When you go, you have to pass Colombo. No, you have to pass Sri Lanka. So we have two big ports. Those days there was a port in the southern part of the country called Galle, which was very popular. So they would stop in Sri Lanka.